baby! We're back! All right. Thank you guys for coming out. Thank you for choosing this discussion. I'm very happy to be here. If you don't know who I am, my name is Alex Ito. I also go by Konokoto.ke online. Come say hi online on Instagram to support. But yeah, y'all ready to showcase? I'm ready, dude. I saw it literally yesterday when the pioneers were kind of talking and Roy was talking about, and you guys are also inspiring us. I feel like this is the perfect opportunity for us to be inspired by you. I can't wait to see what you guys bring. This is going to be awesome. That being said, we are a little bit crunched on time. I didn't expect so many of you to be interested in this. So we're going to be kind of going pretty fast. And we are going to start with Jiuchi showcases. I'm assuming everyone knows what's going on, right? I think so, right? Okay, we're going to start with Jiuchi showcases. I've already kind of selected the order. If people don't know our judges, I haven't introduced them. From my left to right, Yuta Kato, everyone. First one. My home team at Lati. Yeah. Cool. It's fun to have you guys on this. My teacher is now doing my bidding.
You're our teacher, definitely.
Yeah. All right. So that being said, let's get started with the first Jiuchi team. What's going to happen? I'm going to call them up. You guys are going to do your set. You'll play through whatever you have. If you want to give a little bit of an explanation, I think that's okay. But let's again try to make things brief. After you guys finish, each one of the judges will give a couple comments based on what they observed, things that they might be able to improve on, or things they thought they might be with the non-MIG player playing over that G. And then we'll move on to the next one. Sound good? Sweet. All right, let's do it. First up, can I get a drum roll? I'm here.
That's not helpful.
Oh, FYI, I am recording, or I'm going to try to record all of it. Ooh, switching the order. So wait, just a raise of hands because I'm curious. How many folks here were at Bbash last year? Okay. It's kind of last year. Cool. Most people here are NorCal then, I'm guessing. Oh, you guys weren't there?
Our team was there.
What the heck, guys? How many of you guys saw any of the videos from Bbash online? Oh, there, now the whole crowd has hands raised. Awesome. Cool. I'm happy to bring this up here, and thank you to Stanford for bringing me out. And what an opportunity. All right, Ahi, you ready? All right, let's do it. On you guys.
Woo!
Go ahead. Woo! Hey! Bro, it's not easy going first. Good work, guys. Thank you.
Wait, so they wrote that?
They wrote that.
Hell yeah.
That's what this is all about, huh?
Totally, okay.
Why don't we start with you then?
I thought you were going to play like one of the G that Alex or I wrote or something. So anyway, yay, new G!
Yeah!
So that voice where I'm super excited that you wrote something, right? I call that boba. So there's this character on my shoulder that's comparing me to me. And that one's like, you got this, keep going, I love more music is good, right? That's boba. On my other shoulder is And Kiki compares me to like the world's greats, to like like a drum set player or what I hear on the radio. That's the voice of Kiki. Because we don't really know where you all are coming from. I didn't know that you wrote this, for example. Like normally, if I knew you, I'm gonna be all boba. You know what I mean? I'm just be like, oh, that's amazing. Yo, keep going, keep going. But today I don't know about that, so we're probably gonna be kind of all Kiki. But just know, so we'll tell you this, like critical thing. But yo, I'm so happy that people are writing stuff. Please write more. Yeah. So anyway, I want to say that first. Kiki. So it doesn't make you, the way you played it doesn't make me want to drum. And there's a couple reasons. One is that the groove isn't solid enough, so the pulse has to be so perfectly solid that I can trust myself to do. Yeah? The other thing is that it's too full for a drumming G. It might not be too full for a flute G or something that isn't going to compete. But if you're playing all the cool 16th notes, then I don't know what I should do because I'm like, I don't know, that sounds pretty good. Does that make sense? Now, if you want to encourage sparse solos or something, if you want to encourage movement solos, maybe it's a good G for that. But for my style of drumming, it didn't make me want to drum.
Yeah, I can echo part of that. It sounded like, I know it needs more work, but I was listening to it, I was like, it sounds good. I don't think I would hit very much. If I were so like this, I would just sort of like hit and then hang out and like let the music do its thing. So, but that can work in your favor too if you find a way to compress all the dynamics without losing shape. So there's this figure that's kind of like like if that were like
So really
keep it down here, right? Like then there's more space for everyone else. So I think there's some adjustments needed currently, but like this is a strong kernel.
I would say pulse too. I think when you started and then when you started playing, the pulse was always different. So what I would do is maybe even just bounce together for a little bit, and then when it goes into the next section, keep that bounce the same, or use a metronome for that kind. And then I agree. There's also I feel like you envisioned certain melodies within this rhythm, but it didn't pop out because of the dynamics. I would say so. With two people going on, just I think understand where you want things to pop out, and then try to practice in the extreme of like going really small for everything and popping the loud ones out to see what works. Maybe I would say, yeah, and then find that balance. Yeah, it was fun though. Yeah. It seemed like you were having fun too.
Yeah.
Dude, just watching it, it was bouncy. It was really bouncy. Nice work, guys. One more for you. Okay, one other thing I forgot to make prominent here. We're all here supporting each other, right? If you hear something dope, I need to hear you express that out loud. I want them to feel that. We're all here for them. They'll be here for you. Let's all support each other, right? Let's key eye, huh? Can I get one more time for IU? Hey! All right. Let's move on. Next. We got a lot on 91. Oh, woo!
Yeah.
This time let's start with David.
Okay, I love Kane, so I'm gonna be mostly critical about Kane. It's a very exposing instrument. You know what I mean? Like you have to like the music has to be living inside you so strongly because like 1/10 of 1% early or late we hear exactly that, right? So I mean that's like the main thing is like how strongly. I don't know how long you've been working on this, but I would try to like before you play, like make sure you have some kind of groove set up already. then the Shiba part, there's a lot of like stick business going on here. But so what I was thinking is like, I would probably be watching that, not what's happening with the solo. So if this is a supporting part, like, is that contributing something, or like, why is it there? That was my question that I wanted.
Yeah, very same. Similar. Just to move on to Choppa, so the Choppa part adds, I think having multiple metal parts is great. Make sure that when you hit your thing, you're exactly with whomever you're supposed to be at that time. Sometimes you're a little early, a little late. 16th notes are super revealing. It's really, I struggle really to play pa 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 and get them all perfect, and I can't really do that. So know that it doesn't sound perfect yet. You just got to keep practicing, making those really even. And then the same comment as before, that it's covering a lot of space. So you might be able to make some space for the soloist by bringing your volume down. Recognize that if you're playing all 16th notes, then there's not a lot left for them to fill in terms of opening, so maybe bring the volume way down. Or one thing you can think is once you play something, it's in the ear of the listener. So if I play daka 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 daka, and I keep the group going, you hear it on my behalf, and I don't have to play it. So you can just assume that they've got it, and you can play something else.
I think this goes back maybe to what David was saying, like the mastery of the instrument itself. What I realized was that like the kane, you could actually stop the sound too. So it's not just like all the way go and understanding that. And I think for the choppa too, like you could stop the sound whenever you want. It's not just like ringing the whole time. And I think deciding on what the role of the choppa versus what the role of the kane is within this groove is going to probably determine how long you want the sound to be or how loud you want the sound to be. It does come to me that's something that's repetitive over here too. And I think I usually don't put choppa and kane in the same thing sometimes. Yeah, it's really hard to do, but if you decided to do so, I think you should find a reason for the choppa versus the reason for the kane. And if you can find that, I think you'll be nice. You'll have a good balance there. Thank you.
Amazing. Give it up for you, Daka. Two metal sounds, what a challenge. I dig it, man. Just for sound, so we can record some of the audio from the judges, can we actually have you move down to this side?
Oh, yeah.
All right. Next one. Kazan, K. Hey, chill out, Sam. Hey. Too excited, this guy. Ooh, 2 Okado, 2 Shime.
We thought there was gonna be a beta shoot.
We can make that happen.
It's alright.
You sure?
Things are pitched differently enough.
No.
No.
I can get someone to.
Just take it, and then,
What put it just up like?
yeah, on the case.
Oh.
I can get someone to recommend this title.
Let's just do it on the case.
I think for now we can just do it on the case, but if we can request one to come down, that'd be great.
Is that too low? Are you gonna leave it? Oh, if it is, we could find a block or something. What do you think? Is that doable?
Experimentation.
Hey! One more time, Kazan! starting with Tito this time.
Okay. Good job. What did I say? This is just instinctual. For me, like G, the word G means like grounded, ground, like and it needs to be grounded. And I think there's also like ways of playing that seem more grounded, and it's easier to like nail the beats. And like when it's like a little bit like just you, as an example, like you're going do, it's like really floaty, and then the timing of it doesn't seem so accurate in that. So like I would practice just to go doom, and try to nail it. Does that make sense? Like, and think maybe the image of like being the solid ground of the soloist, so that they can do whatever they want, might help get that feel like settled down a little bit more. And in the beginning, like your relationship with the kane, I couldn't understand completely. And in that time, you're supposed to be the glue that holds these two together. And I think you need to lock in that. You know, in the beginning, when you two have different rhythms happening. What is it? Is that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Does that make sense? I think that part you should like totally work on, like maybe with a metronome or something like that, because it seems interesting, but I couldn't get what it was supposed to be doing at that time.
Yeah, I too was lost for a little bit in there. I wasn't sure quite where the parts should align, mainly between your two parts. The beginning felt a little like, felt weak, but what I mean is like temporally weak. Like you were doing the time, which I could feel, but somehow you weren't embodying it enough that I could take it from you. I love the space. I will say that this is the first G where it's got some room for me. But what I want is like, this might just be me, but I like cheesy trap music when I drum naname, because I can see the change coming from way away, and I know here it comes, and I can build to that, and I can do my thing, here it comes, boom, and it changes. So I like to, arrangement-wise, I want it to be more clear. I want to know where you are, and I want to know a change is coming, and then I want the change to happen as a G, for me.
Yeah, definitely echo, I appreciate the space in this one. I think the lack of clarity for me has a lot to do with how this shime part is set up. It was hard for me to tell like what the IT is, like how many motifs are there in that shime part? Like you don't have to answer that, but that's a question. Like, is it 2? Is it 3? If it's like 6 or 8 or something like that, that's probably too much for a G. So like, how many ideas are we working with, and how many do you need? In some sense, how few could you get away with and still make it be satisfying? And this one, I'm gonna say this comment for this group, but this kind of goes for every group that we've watched so far. The count-in is important too if you're going to do it. So like, if the difference between like ich, ni, so, re, and then right? Like it's really easier. It's not about volume, but like it's like, are you feeling it? Are you gonna like put that into the space, you know, and then like basically bring everybody else along with you, so you make sure everybody's there. So yeah, if you're gonna count in, please like that like requires like so much commitment to make that happen really, really strongly. So yeah, please investigate that. Thank you.
Good work, Hasan! Hip-hop flavor! Nice job.
Thank you.
All right, moving on. Session. Thank you. Yeah, so we can move things around. Is that okay? All right. OCDC.
It's like multiple.
Multiple skills, yeah.
feel like this one has clear progression, and it's like really easy to do. Where I like how readable it is. I feel a little bit like sad for the chappa. Like, I feel like it doesn't get to sing. It's kind of like that could be anything.
I just learned how to play today.
Oh really? So, but just like as a concept, like okay,
Yeah.
right? Like if the instrument is in there, like why is it that instrument? Like
Yeah.
this could be like a set of like car keys, possibly. You know, the way it's right now. So, all right. Like jokes aside, though, yeah. Like so that's something I think is good to think about, like from a composing and arranging perspective. Like what's the sound?
Dito.
I like this one a lot. I can see the potential in it. I think the major thing that I was noticing the don't no and then sometimes they're shoved
Yeah.
that it is together and then it's not locking in with the
Would
other
you
people.
play that real
Yeah.
fast? Okay. Is it supposed to be boom ba da, boom ba da, or is it boom ba da, boom ba?
Boom.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Then you're exactly right. Yeah, it's just getting scooted up ever so slightly. So boom ba da, boom ba da. We all do that. It's really hard to have that gap. No, you got to practice the crap out of that to really get it.
Yeah.
It's hard.
The
That's the
way-
hard part.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. The way I would do it is to go like do all the subdivision and see how like it works, and then like slowly cut that subdivision out and then bring it back in and such, and go back and forth with that. I think, and then so then you could practice along with it. So yeah, I'll just go back and forth to see what it's supposed to feel like. Also, like I think, is it da da or is it da da or is it ta ta? Like all of that will make a difference in how it feels too. Yeah.
I love the chew part. It makes me want to drum, but it's too much for me. I don't know if you could do it for one bar and then out for one bar and in for one bar or something, because it doesn't inspire me. But then I'm almost like satisfied. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So like make me
I was yeah.
make
When
me
I
want.
was like, it's starting to feel a little bit like an
That's
actual
the
song.
Yeah, exactly. Which is great. It gives me inspiration, but make me want to drum.
Cool.
Amazing. Thank you, Seishu. Aloha, shirts and all. I love it. All right, quick temperature check. How are we feeling, guys? We good? We good? You're not too depressed yet? All right, let's keep moving. Let's go. Stanford! This is. It's changed a couple times, I think. We're on 5 episodes.
One disclaimer to make that we just realized as we listen to other groups that our intro is too long. But I guess we'll do as we.
You do you.
You do you.
We don't know the rules, just so you know.
I literally was like, hey guys, I'm having them write music. Can you judge it? That was the extent of it. Anyone here hearing things that they feel like they would want to groove on yet? Anything funky you're hearing? I see some hands. I see some hands. Nice, nice, nice. There's been some fun ideas, guys. I'm really happy with this. All right, Stanford, take it away.
Yeah!
probably haven't gone first in a while.
Okay, go.
Congratulations, great work. So what was the intro part to you?
The going through the solo, like one solo, and then each new solo.
Okay,
That's like
I
the
see
whole-
what you're saying. So
Yeah.
that part, it wasn't clear to me that that is the intro. So I say do more, like play more at a time. Maybe don't have anyone else play except the so like make it super clear that that is the intro. And if you do that, I think it could be as long as you want it to be. And it might be the kind of thing that's flexible based on what's happening with the other players or something, as you're setting drums or whatever. That part wasn't too clear to me. And then the drumming, you just need more practice. So part of it is like that it wasn't together, so I can't quite tell. That's that's fine. Great job. Once you have it tight, then I'll say whether it's too busy or not. I don't know, but
Right.
yeah, good work.
Okay, sorry. This is a little bit picante maybe. I like this as a piece. I don't know that this works for me as a Jiuchi. There's so much going on. Like, it's very well arranged, but I would just watch that. I don't feel a need that there would have to be a solo on top of it. So, like, what to do about that?
Congratulations, you wrote a song.
Yeah, you wrote a song. So yeah, I mean, there's something good here. So like, but the question is like, so why do I feel that way? Or like, what is the difference between the two? So like, should there be motion? I think yes, but it has to be like such that it's contained in a way that like creates space or like suggests to someone else what they might fill or like how they might fill that space, right? So there's all these like layered parts and different rhythms, and then the rhythms come back later. They're like called back. I'm like, this is great. It's like great arranging technique, but as a Jiuchi, there's just like a lot going on here. So I would ask, how could I like get rid of what's not the like fundamental part of this, right, and just keep everything else?
A good way to do that is to ask yourself: is the audience going to be watching me or the soloist?
Right.
Or
Oh,
the-
watch
the-
100%. Watch this.
Yeah. So just ask, like, am I? And if you're too interesting, then you're in song category. And if you're not interesting enough, then you're probably a Jiuchi.
Kind of inspiration was like kind of Ace's full kind of G, where like just pause like is
Right.
like the G for that
Yeah.
song, and that was kind of the initial inspiration. But I guess I don't know. I think there are too many things going on.
Yeah. So just only because now that I know that context, what I would say, not to take too much time here, is like, so think about, we don't have to answer this right now, but think about what's happening in the piece at that time. What drums are on stage and where are the solos taking place compared to where the G is, and what's different about this. I think you will start to make some connections. Yeah.
I think there's a catchy phrase in there. What I do when it tries to become a piece in itself is to like just shorten it and then repeat it over and over, and then it becomes a G sometimes. It becomes a good G sometimes. So if there's a certain part that you really like, maybe you don't have to play the whole 8 count of a phrase, but just make it 4 counts and then repeat it over and over with a tap at the very end. And it was only just that part or something like that. Like if you really like something, that might work. If you want to still keep it a G and not make it a piece. Yeah, great job.
Amazing. Good work, Ken. All right, next up, last two is Asayake! All right. So many philosophical questions. What is a Jiuchi and what is a song? Where do we draw the line, my friends? Some are we using, Odaiko? Yeah. Let's go!
let's see, yeah, two. So okay, kind of let's start specific. So this triplet figure that comes in at the end of that set part, that's just it's hard. It's hard to like land that. And then like what happens is a triplet is kind of a weird thing in general, especially for like pop music and stuff like that. So it calls attention to itself, and then it's like it's putting up a flag like. Everybody pay attention to me and make sure I'm right. So if it's not right, then it's kind of weird, right? I would consider those kinds of things in Gyuchi parts in general because, right, it's like, oh, I heard something I wasn't expecting, so now I'm not paying attention to the soloist. The other thing is more general. I think this is on the north side of Too Busy, but just by a little bit. If this were a kick drum, maybe, right? But there's so much sustain happening because of that instrument. I know you can't choose the odaiko that you want, right? Like. But just think about like voicing when you come up with some of these parts, like how much like is in the room while the solo is trying to happen, because it changes like the atmosphere of it. Yeah.
Can I hear what it sounds like if you all like if you hit just the one? Who plays the one? Do you play the one? The down.
Sometimes.
Okay, when you do, would you play that strong, but everything else like as quiet as you can? And I know it's hard to play quiet, but would you just try? I'm curious. Just pick some part of the song. All three parts, just play everything is great, basically quiet except for the one
Actually,
when you get
just for time, let's actually keep
each
going.
sneeze. You guys go. I want to hear it.
Okay.
Okay, great. I get it. I like that better. So I think for me that the okedo was like tonally too loud. It was too present, and I just want to bring everything down just in my ears so that when Dona and Ka come over here, I'm like, yeah, I want to hear that.
My attention went towards the kane, and the phrases were long and melodic enough that I was just like listening. Oh, what are you gonna do? So I think that in itself is great, but not great if there's gonna be a solo right there. So I would simplify the kane part a little bit more, shorter, repetitive, and I think with the adjustments, I think it was actually great to read the progression.
Nice work, Rasa! Alright, last but not least. Oh, my laptop is. Oh! Bakuhatsu! It's our last Gyuchi, friends. This is the last one.
Alright.
This is a shaker.
Do you want a shaker? Sorry. Yeah.
So we have
Yeah.
if you have time, especially we offer routine. So I see.
Sorry. I know there's 3 years like candy and stuff.
I think I'm personally don't work.
So I thought about that earlier.
So okay. You guys were up.
Oh, we tried bossa nova. We took inspiration from. Each knee, so.
I would have a hard time soloing on top of that. Like I just don't. For me, like I'm not as musical as some people maybe, but I didn't know exactly where how to. If I were to solo against that, I don't know. I wouldn't know how to phrase my 4 bars or whatnot. So I think just adding something that will make it clearer for the soloist. That here's the top of this phrase that and builds up into the next section, or block it or chunk it more. I would say so it's clearer. I couldn't see the idea of it either completely. So I think a matter of practicing also. But it does seem like it could turn into something really interesting. If you, I don't know what it is. Like try soloing on top of
Yeah, I was confused by the slap part versus the chop up part. I didn't quite know how they're supposed to play. I think there's some interesting rhythmic relationship happening, but you two are looking at each other, so I'm looking at each other. Where are we supposed to be? I think it's fascinating, that in humans there's nothing regular. Like a metronome is essentially unnatural. And why is it that every culture has regular time? Why is it every music in the world has regular time? I think it's trust. The reason that we give ourselves over to drummers that play so regularly is that our bodies know when the next thing is coming. So making the listeners trust that I'm going to play the note exactly where your brain thinks it's going to come. That's what this means.
I'm going to say, I think, potentially the obvious thing. I wish you didn't say bossa nova. Because then I was listening for bossa nova, and I'm like, oh, man. So, but, I mean, yeah, I know. I was like, okay, just don't do that. Come on, David, don't do it. And I couldn't do it. But, yeah, I think there is, I'm just going to echo kind of like, there's some interesting things happening with, like, the parts in the subdivision, this, like, dotted quarter figure on the chapa, and then, like, something with the cyclic, but it's also, like, I wonder if you just took the shime part out, what this would sound like. You'd have to practice it a bunch, but if those parts lock in, maybe we don't need to just mark time with the shime, and that opens up a lot of space for a solo. So that's a question for, like, maybe the next step of this. Yeah.
Cool.
Let's go, go, 1, 2. All right, folks, we have a special last entry.
Oh, last entry. Oh.
Sorry. We added one more just now.
Yay!
Reggie!
Great work. So I love I can see in your bodies where you're feeling the pulse. That's awesome. Thank you. That's the kind of thing we were saying before, where like you're going to help me out by being really definitive about it. The problem is that you're overly confident and you're not actually keeping the pulse. So you need to figure out how to do that to a metronome while counting. And the thing that you should really be keeping together is your pulse, not the notes. So what you need to do is like almost play your instruments in silence and make sure that you two, whatever your part, if you have hard parts, both of those parts are hard, that whatever comes, none of those things send you off of your own pulse. And if you get the two of your pulse together plus that conviction, that's going to make me want to drum. But until you do that, I don't know how to do it.
Yeah, I mean, the best thing I heard was like right at the beginning. After you started, I was like, okay, that's it. Just do that for like 30 to 60 seconds, And then I kept going. I said, oh man, that first part was great. So yeah, I mean, I've been saying the same thing. A lot of my like compositional arranging philosophy is like, what's the minimum amount of ideas that I need to make this thing come across? And the first one was kind of dynamite. So I would say like polish that, hone that, and then like, I don't know, you may not need a whole lot more for this idea.
Consider sound balance. I think the kane was a little bit too loud for me. So whatever drum is being played, if it's really loud, it's then you two can play loud. But in comparison to the shime okedo, I think the kane was a little bit too loud. So and sometimes you gotta have somebody like listen for you because the kane really close by, even if it's playing quiet, it's loud for me. You don't understand like that relationship. So I would say have someone listen to it. To find that balance.
That was my first time playing cottage.
Oh, really?
Way to be brave.
Thank you, Reggie! That being said, that is all of our GU Jiuchi! All right. Okay, what time is it? All right. Might have to go a little bit faster through all the routines, but this is what I'm super hyped for. I don't know if y'all are hyped for this. Y'all ready for routines? All right. All right, we're gonna put up the drum here. For those who aren't aware of what's going to be happening, the three of us will be holding your jiuchi for you, while one of us will be off to the side, continuing to judge. We aren't going to do verbal feedback. We are going to give written feedback on a spreadsheet that I will email to all of you later. Again, just to remind people, I should have sent this in the instructions, but we are providing 3 different jiuchi today. We have 3 jiuchi on the menu. We have 110. We have headstrong. And we have sit down. You know, it's crazy. While I did a feedback form after the first Blossom Bash, and someone in there put, "Hey, are you a fan of XYZ K-pop group?" Because apparently all the names that I used of the jiuchi are names of K-pop songs from this specific group. Is that you? Would you do this? Are they really? Wait, no. Can you fact check me though? Are they all names?
Are they?
Sticker is a name of a K-pop song by NCT.
Okay.
Oh, jeez. Okay,
Yeah.
Sticker is one.
I was
All
so
right.
excited and then it wasn't.
All right. First up. Y'all ready? First up, Ahinu! What jiuchi are we looking for, folks? Headstrong! Give it over.
Yes, ready.
All right.
I count this one in. This is 2.
Yeah, nobody for yourself.
Is this a good tempo? Is that too fast, too slow? You good? Okay.
Each knee, you said so. Each knee, so. Nice work, Ahinu! All good, David?
Oh, yes. Sorry, one more.
Oh, yes, sir. Let's do this thing that we did in the last one. Can I get a yabai? Yabai? All right. While David's finishing up, and we can our next judge, let's get the next ones to the stage. Oh! What'd you find?
110.
110.
Yeah, cat.
Yes.
Okay. 110.
Let's go, Asa. Hold on, I gotta make sure that everything's in frame. All right. Next up. Oh. Let's roll.
Yeah.
Is this a good tempo?
Yeah.
I say H, you say soleil. H, D, soleil. Right. Keep this going, keep this going. Keep the energy up. Oh. Keep that Wait, no, stop.
What? Just do that.
Yeah, bud. Oh, come on, bud. Yeah, bud. I said each D, you said soleil. Hey, each D, soleil. Right. That's fine. Finish this last comments. All right, we're ready. Next up. Go! Taking off the shoes. Sit down. work, nice work, Kyoto. Next up. So we're gonna loop back around for a second time.
Yeah.
Gonna get through everyone, make sure that we can get through everyone, and then we'll come back around to second time for each group. Okay, so next one for us is
How's that for tempo? Does that feel about right?
I said you say you said okay. guys at the time. What is going on, yo? Next up! Rounding out the pack. After that, we're going to come back around for seconds. So I think there's some people that might have some second routines. What'd you? Oh,
Which one?
Headstrong.
I've got a couple marked down. The way that we had sign-up sheets running, it didn't totally explain who had maybe second people with routines or not. So I might call you and you might not have someone ready to come up. That said, Jodeko, do you have a second? No? Okay. Cool. Next then, Kyoto has a second. Let's go, Kyoto! Sit down.
Let's go, Emily.
Let's go, Cats.
Okay, cat raptors.
Okay.
Ave, ave, anda,
one last group that might have a second, unless I missed anyone. Taiko, hi, do we have a second? No second? Cool, I think that's all the prescribed routines that we have. Ready?
Make up one right now.
If you make one up on the spot, but no.
Okay, well, we've come to the end of our turnabout. That's about that, guys. Thank you so much. Let's go! Since we get headstrong every time, we got through this so fast. Yeah, we're like really early. So, that being said, we still have these 3G available. Does anyone want to come up and just try for shits and giggles?
Wait, yeah. Yeah, no.
Nice.
Well, here, let me explain what I think we're going to try doing. Since we have a lot of time left. A lot of time. I thought we were going to take way longer for the routines. So what we're going to try, hey, wait, you come back here, Brian. So we're going to select one G, and we're just going to loop it for like 10 minutes. And you're going to play it all. No.
Sorry.
No. I'll have you pick a G, and we'll loop that one for 10 minutes. After you feel ready, you can hop off. Or maybe back at the top of the loop, you can hop off. And we'll just keep going. Just keep pulling up people. Just keep. Gang. 行きましょうね. Gang. 行きましょうね. Let's do it. Which one would you like? All right. No, you go ahead. Go ahead. 3 up on a 110. Let's go. One ten. Last takers on 110? Or do we want to go to sit down?
They're all sitting down.
That's true. That's true. Stand for thinking? Last call 110. Going. Going. Gone! Who wants to come up and sit down? Any takers? Okay, I guess I'll go up. Any takers 110?
Wait, one from each.
Okay.
That's right. Yeah.
This tempo's okay?
Take a sit down. Anyone? All right. Jesus, all right. Any last takers? I see fingers. All right, let's do it. Basically, pass one thing, and you wanna. Would anyone be down? You guys want to jump up? right. All right. Are there any last takers?
I'll do one. I'll do last one.
Oh,
Close
yeah.
this out. Close this out.
I'll do last one. It's the only time I get to hit it on the weekend.
Yeah.
Which one do you want?
Oh, I'll just do the last one.
Yeah, we're doing it. Okay.
Yeah.
Right on. Thanks for taking pictures.
Give the photog some love. Last one. Let's get it.
Alright, 1, 2, 1, 2.
I said HD, you said sorry. Thank you guys so much for coming out and sharing and doing a little bit of improv with us at the end. Yeah, sorry, I totally miscalculated on the time for routines. I thought it was going to go way longer. But you guys killed it.
2:30, so it's perfect.
True.
Yeah.
True. Yeah, man. Thank you guys so much.
Thank
Guys, you know everybody?
One minor note about the comments. So it was really hard to write fast comments. So know that you can reach out to any one of us if you want more info. And if you ever wanted to send us a video or something, I mean, anything, you can, let us know how we can help you. Some of them might be incomprehensible. Yeah. Thank you, everybody. Great work.
Does everyone want to come say hi to the video?
Nice. Can I say one last thing as you come up? Come up and I'll talk. Way back in the day when I started this whole battle idea, it was because there weren't good enough Juji in the taiko world. So today, all of you trying to make your own beats, that's where it's at. Thank you, everybody.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, should we do a 110 ah and then a pose? Yeah! All right, here we go. Everyone get in, everyone get in, everyone get in. Are we
Everyone in, everyone in?
Alex?
Squish, move back a little bit and squish. Move back a little bit and squish. Okay. Stop there.
No, you.
All right, everybody go. We out.
I think I can see everyone. We can get a couple.
Get more people in.
We can get more people on this side. Maybe people from over here come over. All right, we're good.
Do your best to make space for people behind you.
Ready? 1, 10. Let's go, guys!